The pressure cooker. 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 The pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker.
Cooking pressure over here.
Man, I felt it.
Yeah, we talking, man. B24 again. To B24 again. Going to the afters. Knowing the security. Going in, no problem.
Not a care in the world.
Yep. 4 a.m. Mom texted you already. Where you at?
You heard the first chirp.
Pressure cooker.
You heard the first chirp.
Some acid house.
Phone out 20%.
Do y'all ever like go to those essential mixes though on Apple Music?
Oh yeah, from time
I'll go to
time.
like subgenres and stuff and just look at the essential mix.
Yeah, I like doing the essentials on like different things I don't know.
Yeah,
Like especially if it's
pretty good.
especially with artists. Like if I find an artist, I just go to their essentials and I'll play their essentials. Just it gives like an overall grasp of what their music is. That's how I find new artists. It's just like, oh, this dude looks cool. This girl looks cool.
I'll be using Spotify. Their with the queue after you pick a song. Their algorithm's not bad.
The trance one is very funny on
Yeah.
the Apple Essentials though. It's all fucking Mortal Kombat ass music.
Oh my god,
Mortal Kombat's probably on there. It's
sampled.
Sampled.
Just insane bass or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find one. Hold on.
Hell yeah. Pressure cooker.
Because it's really big in Germany, trance music and shit.
And you gotta get that one from what's that? That famous club out there.
Bergheim.
That's
We
one of the
talked about
hardest-
Bergheim.
Yeah,
on
we
here
talked
before.
about
Yeah.
the.
I think we have a whole Patreon episode where we talked about like Bergheim. And shit.
Yeah,
I
we
need
found
that
out.
playlist.
We found out that we're never going to be able to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter what we do, we're never going to be able to get in. I will not be able to wear feathers as a shirt.
Oh, okay. Here's what I was
You gotta wear the tight leather pants.
post 420
Chaps.
driving home. I was listening to IDM Essentials,
Okay.
the intelligence
Yeah.
dance music, which is like Aphex Twin and shit like
Yeah.
that. And I was like, okay, let me look up trance essentials. And then I was like, okay, nope. And then let me go to Acid House.
Okay. All fire.
Pressure cooker. That's the best
Well,
one.
I guess so like this is probably one people have known. Tiesto.
Back when he was 30.
It's like the continuous like bass like that or whatever. the
Yeah.
fuck.
Get that with some strobes.
I was just thinking like just the whole time like this is damn, where's Jason Bourne music?
Not for real. This is him getting ready for a big. There's like
Yeah.
a big thing about to happen. A big fight scene. He's getting his ammo.
Ooh.
He's getting everything.
He
locked
just opened the
and loaded.
briefcases, the light comes out of it. Yes. Throws it on his shoulder, now he's walking.
Little corny line to the camera.
Yeah. I'm back.
I'm trying to see if there's like I wish they would do a little bit more of like showing like this is like the early shit. This is like a little more like modern because I think it's just like mix of like some of the
Isn't
bigger.
Sandstorm like this?
Sandstorm is a.
Yeah.
It's the first one on here.
Oh my
Sandstorm.
god.
You know, everybody knows it. Dun, dun.
I don't know if I
Ready
know
for the
this
beat to
one.
go.
You know Sandstorm.
Yes,
Really?
You know
Listen to
Sandstorm.
the beat right now. This is the iconic moment right here.
You know about the first beat. You know, yeah, I know this
Right
song.
here. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I
I'm like, you know Sandstorm.
do. Okay.
Hitting PRs with this.
Trance largely took shape in Germany, the sites of its harder edging innovations.
I can't take you seriously.
Imagine being a kid.
This song, and you're talking about the history. 'Cause I'm just vibing.
The teens in Germany.
Oh, the clubs and the gay clubs in the 90s went crazy.
Yeah, so this,
Oh man, tassels everywhere. Quaaludes. The Pierre's for my mom.
This is actually kind of crazy because it's like it's saying trance largely took shape in Germany, the site of its harder edge innovations. Holland, home of superstars like Tiesto and Armin van Buren, while the trippier subgenre psytrance took root in Israel and Goa.
Okay.
Which I think Goa is like in India, but has like a large like portion of like Russian
Yeah.
like people
oh
live
my-
there.
Yeah.
That's the spot. That's where
Yeah, I never
Russian,
heard of it.
That's where the Russian oligarchs go play.
Yeah.
And
in
because
Israel.
in India.
Oh, it's in India.
Yeah, by India. Yeah, India. There's parts of India, of course, that most of it's all what you see on Twitter. And then there's like the rich, the millionaires,
The Monte Carlo.
the money. They said
Monaco.
if you make around like $1 million a year, you can live very well.
This
off
shit's
in
gonna
India.
get flagged for sure.
Yeah.
Like whenever we upload this to YouTube.
Yeah. But yeah.
Some of those album art's kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Damn, I feel like I'm about to go fight fucking somebody in like a spaceship with this one.
Playing Marathon.
Yeah.
Marathon that type beat.
Apparently, I haven't really gone through it. Marathon 2, the game from the like 90s, had no music. I think the loading screen had like a little like song played in the background. Like Marathon 1 had like music and shit like that, but it was like just like repetitive like tones or whatever turned into like music
beat.
or whatever. Yeah.
Like 8-bit, 64-bit.
Yeah, kind of. I'll play you the Marathon. This will be the last thing I play. I'll play you the Marathon 2 thing. But what is cool, people have made their own like soundtracks for like all the levels. So like you can like
Regardless.
just pull up your own like shit and play it while you play the game. And what they did that's like weird is they're like, we're gonna make like just crazy ambient sound. So there is like sound in the game. There's just no music or whatever the fuck.
It's on some real shit.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I think it would drive me crazy unless it's like a horror game or something.
This Marathon 2 intro song. A little bit of trance kind of shit.
I can see this intro to like a TV show.
Yeah, I know.
Bill.
It's super weird.
Bill. That's stupid.
Tell me don't fit. Tell me don't
Bill
fit.
Nye, the science guy.
On
Bill Nye,
Netflix.
the science guy. On Netflix. Coming this summer. That's funny as hell.
But then people have all these like remixes.
The intro.
Yeah. Gotta have the guitar in it, the guitar riff.
Oh yeah, I would totally have to add that if I was playing the Marathon 2.
Oh, for sure. This one's called Code Race. Oh, this might be from like the newer one. I don't know.
I don't know, I feel like I'm about to go against the Predator.
Okay, no, this is actually like from the new Marathon game.
Okay.
Well, there you go with that.
Nice. Oh, nice. I don't even know how to transition to that.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping. Instagram at Premium Product Podcast.
Like house music, we're getting into housekeeping now.
Yes. Have this place sandstorm in the background in this. Funny. But what you call? Instagram at Premium Product Podcast. Twitter at _PPP_. Patreon.com/ThePPP. Again, Patreon.com/ThePPP. For $1 a month. I feel like in a world.
In a world where you get an additional podcast once a week
$1
for
a month.
$1.07 a month, we present the PPP Show. Available at patreon.com.
That's
Perfect.
funny. Yeah, perfect.
Clip it.
Become a Dutch master.
$1 a month to get all extra content. Includes an extra episode a week. You also get our content of the movie club as well as the news segment. Then you get access to our Discord server, Minecraft server as well. Marathon is coming back out, so you'll see us streaming.
Oh yeah, I was
Twitch.tv.
streaming on Twitch. I might stream on. I felt like it was better to stream on Twitch with that because I think like people are like trying to find it. But I might switch up and like go back to the YouTube.
YouTube.
I have the YouTube one linked as well, but we'll be on
Yeah.
Marathon for sure next couple of days.
Yeah, twitch.tv/the PPP show, and then YouTube on a premium product podcast. Like, subscribe, follow, sign up for $1 a month on Patreon. Do all this, rate, review, leave a comment. This is how you show support, show love. But for most, we will really appreciate if you follow us on patreon.com/the PPP.
Yes. Now let's get back into it.
Like a DJ, and we're back.
I was hoping it was going to like come back in and just be going, just going crazy.
Oh man, it's funny. Going into our fits. I'm wearing black Air Force Ones. Wearing work socks. I don't know the brand. They're just,
Oh yeah, I don't know if George is also here. If you haven't,
yeah,
from
What'd
a
it do?
couple episodes ago.
from the Montana episodes.
Yes.
Wearing Coleman jeans and then a Harley Davidson T-shirt that is from Austin, Texas.
I got on some Ultra Boost Cozy black athletic shorts. UT Arlington repping
The
Under
alumni.
Armour
Under Armour.
hoodie.
Alumni.
Cozy.
UA. Rocking some Colors Plus Saucony Grid or Pro Grid. I don't remember two, maybe. They had like a trio pack that came out. I think this is the Tundra one. It's like white green with blue icy laces. Rocking just Hanes black socks, Oakley Trek pant, Hanes white tee, Stussy layered hoodie. Was going to bring this one, even also green, on the Montana trip, but it's very fucking heavy, and
Yeah.
with the
I literally took it out to like save like being under 50 pounds. This was the last thing I like pulled out.
Yeah.
oh, just didn't make the cut.
Too heavy.
Yeah. No, I had some stuff. I had to make sure my jacket I was going to wear for like the skiing and all that. That was a heavy jacket. I'm like,
Yeah.
that with the snow pants, I'm like, fuck, I hope with all what I have in here. Hope was like at 47 pounds. I'm like,
Next time we go, I think the thing I'm gonna do, just stock up on those polo waffle net
Yeah.
shirts and hoodies. Because like I was just double layering those the first day and was good.
I wore some of
Second
that-
day I just wore like some Nike shit double layered. Fucking cold as shit.
yeah, I was
I
good.
noticed that.
I was good with my thick Carhartt shirt because I brought the thick ones,
Mm-hmm.
and then my jacket. I guess because it has that lining in it as well, and it's so big, it just retains all that heat. I was good with that. Legs were good too. I was wearing sweatpants underneath just to make sure my feet won't get cold and shit.
Exactly. I had some like heat gear, some of that Under Armour stuff. That stuff worked pretty good. Dry fit on top. I did get cold the second day though.
Yeah. I think also the water resistance on my Uniqlo pants wore off like around the end of the second day because I was
Too
getting,
much water.
getting
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah, a bit. All right. Moving on to our Supreme drop for the week. Supreme for April 24th. Big thing we have, first and foremost, is the Supreme Swiss Link stainless steel 20-liter water can. Pretty fire. Pull up to work with that or to the gym as your water bottle.
Put it
Your
on
water
the
bottle.
side of your truck or something.
Yeah, essentials.
You get just fucking robbed.
For the collab of the week, we have 40 Acres. Supreme did a Supreme 40 Acres spike tee in 3 different colors: white, black, and olive. And then you have the Supreme Umbo zip up
The
sweater.
collab with Spike Lee.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because he's dropping the. I saw the ad
Yeah.
earlier this week. You have the Supreme Umbo zip up sweater in 4 different colors, as well as the Supreme 40 Acres twill baseball jerseys in black and white. Then you have the Supreme Wolf Form dress form, pretty fire for anybody who's into sewing, seamstry, and any of that.
Yeah.
Then you got the Supreme Umbo knit soccer shorts.
Umbro.
Umbro, my bad. Same color as the sweater.
I fuck with the shorts over the sweaters, low key.
Yeah.
I rock the shorts more. Then you got the Supreme 40 Acres Malcolm X varsity jacket. You know, stick it to the man. And then you got your small box zip up hoodie, and how many colors? That 6 colorways. 2 of them being camo. One's like a blue and brown camo, and one's like gradients of orange camo.
I like the camo ones.
Camo ones are nice.
I'm a big. I like the small box logo shit.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
Then you have the Supreme 40 Acres Malcolm X tee, pink, white, and black, and then the Sea Islands cotton suit.
They do. I feel like they do a suit every season. I like this. The kind of gray
It looks cozy.
colorway is pretty good.
It's almost like a classic. I mean, that's
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think they do pretty nice suits, is what I've heard.
Yeah. I mean, just cotton textile
Yeah,
for the suit, which is cozy, warm. Don't dry it because it could shrink. Then you got the curved piping hoodies as well, giving that cholo vibe from 2008, 2009 with the lowriders. Then you got the handwriting denim camp caps, 2 different colors, black and then blue with different colors on those handwriting. Same colorways for the denim shorts. Then you got the racing team 6 panels. You got a camo, a white, a black, a red, and like a navy. Then you got the small box sweat shorts. These are clean. Those camos look clean as fuck like that. Same color as the small box sweaters. Then you got the Supreme 40 Acres Clocker 6 panels, 2 different colors, white and black. Then you got the studded seam denim trucker jackets as well as the loose fit jeans in the same colorway.
I don't know why, but I kind of like them.
like if I was a celebrity, I'd wear it. I don't think I could
Yeah.
just bust it out here.
Yeah, that is true.
I can't rock this.
But
here.
if I'm like a influencer or something, 100% wearing that.
If I'm in the public eye,
Yeah.
Yeah,
if I was in the
Yeah,
public
I'm
eye,
pulling up. Yeah.
I'm pulling up
That
something
denim.
like this.
I do also really like the newspaper short sleeve shirt
That's clean.
with the
The tiger.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then the curve piping sweatpants are the same color as the curve piping hoodies. And then you got the striped mesh tank top for your 80s vibes. 80s club vibes when you listen to Sandstorm, pop the popper. But yeah, my top 3 for this would get for sure the watering can. Get the small box shorts, small box sweat shorts, yeah, and the tank top. Not the tank top, the tiger top.
I think I'm going with the water can for sure. I'm gonna get the Umbro shorts, and maybe I really like that Clocker's hat
Clock
Suit's
panel?
nice too.
with the white one. Kind of like that one.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say my pick is for sure the Sea Island Con suit. Probably the Umbro shorts, and then I'm gonna go with specifically the olive Spike Lee
The olive one's nice.
40 Acres tee.
Nice.
Those are my 3 picks.
Nice. Going on to our releases for the week. First release I have is the Bravest Studio. Has the bag clog in 2 different colorways. One's like a white alligator skin, and then the other one's a black, all black. Comes out for $98 on April 25th at 2 p.m. Eastern time.
Not for me.
Yeah, not for me either.
I feel like it's going for like a Birkenstock version of like the was it like Balenciaga that had that like lock
Yeah,
shoe or whatever the fuck
yeah,
back in the 2014s.
yeah. So yeah, if you want them, you get them on Bravest Studios for $98 on April 25th. Next shoe I have, Jordan 11 Low Breads, April 26th for $190.
These gonna fuck the streets up.
Yeah, these gonna go crazy in the hood.
You see everybody out there with jean shorts.
Yeah, you're gonna see some hood chicks with
I'm going crazy in the
court.
ends. We got the Cortez Nike Air Max 95 Honey Blacks
Yes, going crazy over there.
in the ends.
Yeah, and them ends chicks gonna get crazy with it. You gonna see Sexy Red with one of these on.
as well as I guess since we're doing connections on connections, also going crazy is for women the Nike Air Max Craze in laser orange.
I like that black, the black
And,
bright citrus.
Yeah,
Yeah. All
that's
for,
the better one, I believe.
yeah. All for $179 April 29th. And the Cortez April 30th, $190. And then John Cena was rocking these on Monday Night Raw. Travis Scott, Jordan, Jumpman Jack in the bright cactus colorway.
I don't hate these.
Yeah, coming out April 30th for $200. I'm over like the Travis Scott wave.
Yeah.
Like unless he like the only shoe I would like to get would be like the if he drops like a different like that fragment Jordan 1 high that he said that he had. Not the one that's all the one that came out with the low, but the one he had had some black on it and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only one I would like to get. But I mean, I'm not a big fan of the Jordan Jumpman Jacks. Some homies are. I'm not.
I don't hate them.
Yeah.
Not the biggest fan of them though.
Next one, Nike Air Max 180 in the light khaki, April 30th for $150.
I like these.
These are clean. Next one, coming out, Angel Reese Reebok. It's an Angel Reese collection. First one being the Reebok Shacknosis and the excuse me,
Sunset Coral.
Sunset Coral, May 1st, $150. Then you have the Reebok.
It's really hard to fuck up that shoe. I really like that Shacknosis.
Yeah.
This colorway is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you have the Reebok Club C Bulk Women's in the Chalk Sunset Coral. Coming out for May 1st, $100. And then you also have the Reebok Premier Road Plus 6 and the Chalk Sunset for May 1st, $110.
Fire.
So you get any of these shoes May 1st on Reebok. So I like the Shacknosis a lot.
Yeah. I feel like she should put out more like men's shoe colorways and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, throughout the because I think she's cool with Shaq or whatever, so I think she typically does his shoes. But I would love to see more men's shoe product from her colorways and
Yeah.
stuff.
Next one, Nike Kobe 9 EM Mambasita coming out May 1st, $180. Then I have the Nike Book 1 and the 1995 All Stars for May 2nd, $150.
These are fire.
These are fire. I wish I would like to have those jerseys.
Yeah, so I think the Phoenix All Star game.
Yeah, fire. Then you have the Jordan 4 Women's in the aluminum colorway, May 3rd, $215. It's a random colorway on a Jordan 4. And that's it. Yeah, it's coming out this week. Nothing really crazy. Moving on to news. First and foremost, I have Asics. Asics and Vandy the Pink is dropping something coming up. This is a Vandy Pink Atmos Asics Gel Nimbus 10.1 and the Banana Split Pack.
I like these.
Coming out in two different colorways, one being called Banana and the other one calling Strawberry. Coming out April 19th. And on the AtmosCon, and then June 2025 for the Strawberry Global Pair. So the banana ones are exclusive for the convention.
Damn, that sucks because that's the cleaner pair to me.
Yeah, and then the pink ones is the global release in June. Damn, those I would like to have these, both of these. The pink ones are nice too. Them yellow, that yellow colorway's nice. Damn. Coming out, so if you can get your hands on these, good luck. If not, welcome to the club. Team L. That's all the Asics I have.
I got one.
Okay.
Asics and Kiko Kostadinov.
Kiko and Asics again.
Doing the US
These.
or the UB10S Gel Kayano 20 in a moss, indigo, and plum colorway.
Okay.
I believe the I would assume it's moss.
The first one,
No, the bluish one.
that's the indigo.
That's indigo.
Yeah, because the moss is the orange, the gunmetal.
Well, I thought that was the plum because I guess moss would be the green. I would think.
Maybe, yeah.
If it's coming out and like in how it is, the plum is the last one.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I don't think.
The indigo, I think, is the second one
I think
because it is the indigo color, and then moss is orange, depending on what moss you're talking about.
Well, I think most moss is green. I would think
Yeah.
the like orange with the purple is the plum one.
I mean, I don't know. You will have to look.
Double check before you order.
Because it's moss gunmetal, which would be green and whatever, and then plum, and then beet juice, which would I would assume be red. But looks clean.
Coming out for 26,400 yen or $185 on ASICS and on Kiko's website on May 2nd. Pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
Going on to Adidas, the Whitaker Group, and the Chinese Connections. No, I'm playing. Is dropping
The triad, you mean?
are dropping an Adidas skate, and the Superstar 82 skate. Coming out. Let me see, April 27th, and then online for $200 if anybody who wants to pick up their shoes. They're actually having a skating rink and competition as a rollout for this, so it's pretty cool. But they only arrive in half sizes at a starting price of $200.
I feel like though I need an 11.5 anyways in like a shelter. Not that I'm in the market for getting these at all.
Yeah, unless, I mean, if I was into skating like that,
Yeah.
maybe. But I'm. When's the last time you skated? Be
Long
honest.
time.
Yeah, long.
Third grade, maybe.
Yeah,
Not that long. Yeah, not
long
since high
time.
school. Damn.
No, I think mine was like fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gone to the skate rink with like.
Maybe
for birthday
like
parties and
fifth,
stuff,
sixth grade and
but-
shit, but
For sure.
Yeah, I think
Definitely,
this is good
like,
for me.
definitely like
Middle
not during high school.
I think 7th and 8th grade. I think too. We went for a bit.
It's because people had birthday parties there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I never like after like middle school. I stopped. I didn't skate.
Yeah, and I think a lot
Wasn't
of
it for
times when
freshman?
I would go like to parties there during like middle school, I spent a lot of time in the arcade, not in
Yeah,
True.
or I'm chilling
Okay.
at the little like concession stand area.
the pizza.
Yeah, it's sitting right next to the skate rink right there where you can like go and they can pull up on you.
Mhm.
Talk to the little huzzies back in the day.
Mm.
The 5th grade huzzies back in the day. Damn.
Try to throw M&Ms in the ring.
I didn't do that. Now we know. So you was that guy. That's hilarious.
Oops, I spilled.
Yeah, damn. Moving on with I got a Beams report.
Beans.
Shout out Beams. Hopefully y'all open up that online American store soon, please.
You know one thing I had for Adidas?
What?
Yeah.
The Adidas and Kith. Did you see it with Kaká?
No, I did not.
So they had a collection, Adidas, Kith, and then they brought Kaká, like a soccer player.
Damn, I
woke
fuck
up
with
in
that
there.
guy.
As a
He's one of my
fucking
favorite
model.
Brazilian.
So they came out with some Adidas, like their version of the Shocks
Mhm.
in the Predator form.
I did actually see all those. Yeah.
When does that release and what's the price points? Do they have any?
Let's see.
I didn't know that.
I did see all that. Yeah.
I gotta look it up. Give me a second. I only saw the intro picture.
Oh, I'm sinking in this couch.
Comes out April 18th, so I guess they're out now.
Probably sold out.
Yeah.
Shout out Kaká the legend.
I did see Brain Dead also dropped the Adidas Force
Fire.
Lane this week at time of recording.
Nice.
They have a colorway exclusive to the Brain Dead website that's like a blue colorway, it seems. I still think the like first one is the cleanest though. That kind of like off blue, kind of like indigo, I guess, color.
Hmm.
Have you seen these?
Mm-mm.
They're pretty nice.
I've thought about buying them all week.
They still have them on the
Oh,
store.
it's 'cause
Dude.
they
Do you want?
Let me see. Because I don't think have even dropped with Adidas yet. You can get them on the Confirmed app Friday, but you can buy them from Braindead right now.
Even better.
Shop all.
Oh, I see him.
Yeah, okay, they're sold out on Braindead. This colorway, I thought was clean as shit.
That is nice.
It's like a hairy suede and then kind of like a dark blue. But the this is the Braindead exclusive colorway, which is just a lighter blue.
That's pretty clean though. I like the brown.
Yeah,
Just open the confirm. Guess what shows up? Superstar 82 roller skates.
nice.
So what's up? We're getting the pair. Oh no, 8.5 is the biggest size.
Hell no.
People went to town on them.
Well, Moy, they have the only 13 is available is this white one.
Yeah, no. I'm not right. It's clean, but nah.
The one I want, they only have a size 7, and then the blue one, they have a 10.
Fuck.
Damn.
Damn. Well,
Damn.
going on to the Beams report. Beams in Colombia are doing a fishing gear capsule coming out for spring, summer 2025.
I may have to cop for my fishing trip.
Yeah, the shirts are clean. I'm telling you. They look like they're the baggy kind because it looks like the bottom kind of goes out. You see? Kind of spreads
Oh
out.
yeah.
I like Japanese fishing shit.
Yeah. This comes with a convertible pant and army in black and army green, as well as what you call graphic tees, the different styles, about hunting shops in rural U.S., and then also cap with the embroidered fish album that reads Columbia Sportswear Beams Bass Club with the cooling mesh back panel. All will be released April 26th on the Beams web store and select retail locations. If you want these are fire. Yeah, good luck if you get these because these are clean. Those graphic tees are fire. Shout out Beams. Please open the U.S. store soon, please. Next one I have, I'm trying to do alphabetical, is Keen.
Keen.
Keen and Gramici. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Let me look.
Reteam on the Newport Retro Sandal
I
for
didn't see these.
$150 on April 23rd, which will be
Yeah,
available.
I do think it is Gramici.
Gramici, okay. On Keen and Gramici. These are the sandals you saw back in the day, the mold heads would wear.
Yeah, that's what I was noticing.
I used to have a bunch as a kid.
Really?
Yeah.
My
I don't
dad,
think I ever had a pair.
because like my dad would shop at Risk, fucking
Wrist
The
boot
shoe
shoe.
place? Yeah.
boots and shit. So like he would just take us up there and be like, "Y'all want athletic shoes? Like this stuff's for outdoors," and we were just like,
Okay.
"Not really. This is all kind of. I want Nike."
Yeah.
But I had mad of these sandals. The Newport had some more technical, like Keen shit. Had a bunch of Merrill stuff.
Yeah. So
How'd you like them though?
I mean, like
Not comfortable?
they were all like functional. Like they weren't uncomfortable at all.
Oh, okay.
I just wouldn't like back then consider them the cool. Like I would have rather had Nike
For sure.
gear or whatever.
I feel that. Yeah. Yeah, especially, kids were ruthless back then. They don't know what
Yeah.
you're wearing, but what the fuck are you doing? Where the fuck are you wearing? It's crazy. Moving on with Jordan. The first thing I have is Jordan 8 Aqua. The Jordan Aqua 8 is rumored to be coming back in July. I think the last time this shoe dropped was 2018, if I'm correct.
Something like that.
Yeah, it came out supposedly coming out July for $210.
Yeah.
Uh,
I fuck with 8s as like a winter shoe. Like I
it
wear
has a winterized
Yeah.
build.
I
It
wear-
has that build.
I wear my like OVO 8s kind of like winter boots sometimes.
Yeah.
I had these in the back day. I loved it. I'll
Yeah.
get it again.
It's always been my favorite 8, the Aquas.
I just like that colorway too.
I've always just heard that the paint always is like dog shit on every time they
On
come
the
out.
sole.
It makes sense because that midsole area cracks really
Exactly.
easily.
Yeah.
because
Especially if you
the
ball it.
Ewings are the same type of midsole and they crack. So after a while, that paint just doesn't adhere to the cracks, so it chips off. It's an easy paint job to fix nowadays because now everybody is a restorer.
Yeah.
So like you can get the painted back better or painted back exactly how it was, but it's gonna eventually crack again just because of the stress of the shoe. So, but yeah, it's a great shoe. July 19th, $210. One that I piqued my interest is Infinite Archives.
Yeah.
Is gonna prepare to drop the Jordan 17 low in the Chicago colorway for $300 on this fall. Fire shoe.
I know Josh is probably excited.
Yeah, they dropped earlier the Lightning, correct?
Yeah. No, I thought they dropped a.
Was it the Lightning?
It was called the Beach colorway,
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
and it was I think a low.
Yeah. So this Jordan 17 low has not been confirmed, but it's projected to come out on the fall for $300.
Oh, and then they were teasing this one as well.
Yeah, yeah. Those look clean, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that purple.
I never was a big fan of 17s, only
No.
as a kid, for the fact that I've never seen a pair.
Yeah.
I've seen
Because
them in person, but they're
no one
different.
had a pair or even showed me a pair of 17s until I was already in high school.
Those
And I was like, oh, those are clean. When can I get those? Like, good luck, man. These ain't coming out. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, screwed over just because of the timing of things.
Mhm.
I guess that's the Beach colorway in that gray one.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, these coming out. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I might even drop that $300 price tag. Maybe I gotta wait and see how the official comes out and all that jazz.
Yeah, I like these a lot.
That's all the Jordan I have.
Undefeated 4s confirmed for this year.
Oh yeah, Jordan 4 undefeated 20th anniversary. For sure gonna try to cop. I'm for sure copping. I'm just gonna cop.
And a new Jordan 10 to release next year called the Hydrangeas.
Like the flower?
Yeah. Combining the chalk and the hyper grape Bleh. To make a new colorway.
Damn, I didn't know this is a Jordan model that came out in my year. That makes sense. 9410. Isn't this the? Or is that the
no,
9?
I think it's like a new colorway or whatever.
It's
is
a
what it
smash.
is.
No, I'm just talking about like the model.
Oh yeah.
Is the 9 or the 10 the one that's like based off, inspired by a baseball cleat?
I think the 9.
The 9, okay.
I'm not sure though. It could be the 10.
You use a 9.
But I think the 9's more of a high top.
Yeah, okay. I was just double checking, making sure. Going on to I got Mizuno.
Mizuno.
Mizuno's dropping something new. I apologize in advance if I pronounce this wrong. Maharishi
Yeah, Maharishi.
and Mizuno debuting the pointless camo and wave Mugen 10 GTX. Coming out.
Maharishi is like a streetwear label. I believe they're Japanese, but their kind of thing is like, I may be wrong, but like Americana kind of culture wear type shit.
Those socks are clean. Those Mizuno orange socks.
They're nice shoes.
Yeah,
I like them.
these coming out is AIMA, the pacifist military design. Reinterprets destructive pattern material. Has Gore-Tex finish, 3M reflective. Coming out April 25th at the Maharishi online shop and physical boutiques, and May 9th at the Mizuno web store. So yeah, look forward to these coming out. Next I have after that is good old conglomerate Nike.
Nike.
Are these a Reebok or the Nikes? Oh, Nike. First Nike I have is the Nike SB Ishod 2 coming out in the orange label pack. If I could find it.
The Ishod.
Yes, it's $100 coming out 2025 and Nike and various retailers. I still say the first shot I seen, the brown colorway, bless you, was one of my favorite ones.
This is the Saturn Gold, right?
Mm-hmm. The red one was also nice. The homie Ilya, shout out him. He had the red ones, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Ashad 1 better than the Ashad 2,
Yeah.
for sure. I don't hate
I don't
the
hate these.
shoe. I just haven't had a colorway that I'm like, yes.
Yeah, like this is it. So
Like, I'm looking at some of the other ones. There's a Silver Bullet one potentially coming out later this year or whatever.
is this sun still out?
No, there's a light shining straight into the
Oh,
window.
I was like, I saw the time. Like,
No, it bugs me sometimes because I'll look out the window downstairs and it like is like directly into that window.
and you're like, oh, it's bright outside.
Yeah.
And then-
Well, I had to get like a curtain to cover it because it would like glare into the TV.
Oh yeah, that's even horrible. Here you go. Next Nike I have is is this year's Air Force One Low, New York versus New York, coming out this summer for $130.
New York, New York, New York.
Comes with the different has soft orange pastel liners, icy outsole, mismatched swooshes, goes from peach to gold for the New York versus New York street ball tournament.
Okay, I was about to say what makes it New York versus New York.
Yeah.
But gotcha.
So good luck if you want these. If you want to shout out, if you support the New York versus New
What
York
was the
street
movie
ball
with
tournament.
Tupac we watched?
Juice? No,
It's like second or third movie club.
oh, what's that called? It's the one with Gustavo.
He got game?
I think it's the one where he gets shot.
Yeah.
It's the basketball. I gotta look this up real quick. Now you got me. Now I have to
With
look
Samuel
it up.
Jackson?
No, I don't think he's in that one. Let me see.
No, Bernie Mac plays like a homeless person that gets murdered or whatever.
I think it's Juice. Yeah, above
no,
the
it's
rim.
not Juice. Yeah, above the rim.
Above the rim. That's it. Yep, it was above the rim.
Because I know Juice. Juice is also just a stupid ass plot where they're just fucking around and then like Tupac just like gets a gun and is like, you know what? I'm gonna kill my friend.
No reason either.
Have y'all seen Juice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what movie you're talking about, but I ain't seen it.
Yeah, you seen it back in the
The
day.
Tupac one?
Yeah, the Juice. You seen
I've
Juice?
seen clips of it. I don't think I've sat down and watched it. This is whenever it was on TV, kind of thing, just caught me.
Okay. Next one I have the Nike Gato. We got another Gato coming out in the cell khaki. Instead of the bright gold, that metallic gold that came out, we talked about last week. This week we have just a classic neutral cell khaki coming out, $110.
I like
year.
this shoe.
Shoe's nice. Colin's the one that first called it out, saying that this shoe is going to be a shoe that they're going to bring back.
Yeah, I claimed very early on in this podcast that I think Nike's gonna make more of these fucking like indoor soccer cleats and shit that they used to make.
They've been on a good roll with the total 90s and shit.
Well, they tried to push it back like my like senior year of high school in 2014. Like I remember going to North Park and they had a big soccer section. And they launched Nike FC
Yeah.
and we're selling these type of shoes.
The
And
Gato's
just we're not selling.
The Gato's an old fucking shoe too. They've been rocking that one, killing it.
Yeah, they brought it back earlier last year.
You can still get some of them in Academy too.
Yeah, they brought it back. So like now they're going to be like just inline shoes coming back out with the whole wave.
There was a Supreme Gato back in the day.
That one's clean. That one's clean. Next one I have is the CSEF and Nike SB Dunk Low for this year. CSEF stands for the College Skateboarding Educational Fund. They're dropping a Dunk Low that has pretty much including Scantron Inspire Woven Tag, Ton Tag. Oh, excuse me. Ceremonial CSEF graduation tassel and golden thematic
Nice.
sock liner. It's supposed to release May 3rd for $135.
Stay in school, skaters.
Yeah. It's I guess if you're a youngin,
Yeah.
a youngin, you won't see me wearing these.
The Nocta Glide is back
Shout out the Nocta.
in a colorway that I'm surprised
Where's my pen? Oh, there it is.
they haven't done already. Just
Yeah.
solid black, but
Kind of trips me out.
it's here. I like that shoe. I wish they did more colorways and shit with it.
I think I'm gonna try to get it. If it's on sneakers, I'll try.
Well, fucking, I went to Finish Line, and they had a bunch of Nocta shit just on like sale there, like during the fucking Drake beef or whatever the fuck. And it was all like dry fit, like fucking Nike Tech, like or Tech Fleece, like
That's what-
shirts and stuff. And I was like, damn, people aren't getting this shit. I'll buy this shit. Got it for fucking $30
There you go.
shirt, and then $30 different time. Got some sweatpants
Love that. Love when things go
on the
sale.
Nocta wave.
Yeah, shout out Drake for putting for losing the beef and putting your stuff on sale because the societal thing.
It happens.
Hey, come up for me. That's all it is.
Yeah. Sometimes you get held.
Hey, it's only a little fat. It'll pop back up. Nocta's not out.
Nocta's never been not fired to me.
Yeah, Nocta's not out. It's just they took a little hit on this year's quarter. This quarter.
Yeah.
I think it's Nike trying to do like a kind of like tech thing, like in the way of
Blood's kicking my ass.
like some of the like acronym shit,
Yeah.
but also like going after the like kind of like Stone Island audience and the fucking like CP company and shit. Like they should try to be like kind of like the Spezial version of
Ooh.
Nike. The way they got Gary Aspen doing that with Adidas.
Speaking of indoor soccer shoes, New Balance has a new silhouette coming out.
Ooh.
The New Balance 204L. It's inspired by indoor soccer shoes. There's the picture of it is just like not a good picture of the shoe. It's like if they took a picture and cropped it out. You get some detailed looks on the inside of the shoe. It's
Those
all
are okay.
suede. Coming out, we haven't had confirmed. It's just a look, and sometime maybe this year, next year, the shoe will come out. Might not be this colorway.
Yeah.
This might be just a sample.
It's okay. There was a shoe that ALD did a collab on, and then also I think it was like the second or third Stray Rats shoe that I don't remember the name of it. It was like I think in the 300s, but it reminds me kind of that. I just don't really like the bottom of it.
Yeah. Going on to the next New Balance, the New Balance Absorb 2010 arrives next month. This is a shoe they announced earlier in the year that is going to be a new silhouette coming out, a new model coming out this year. These are the first two colorways. The first one being vintage khaki and then brown. For $160 on May 7th, you can get the vintage khaki on New Balance. Doesn't say anything about the mesh brown, but I think the mesh brown might be coming out a little bit later.
I'm not a big fan of either of these.
Yeah.
I don't mind the model that much though.
Yeah, I like the model. I just wish they did other colorways. But hey, you can't, fight with it. So, but yeah, can't wait to see the different colorways of this model and of the indoor sneaker. If it actually looks like that or something like that.
Action Bronson doing a Baklava Megastore pop-up in NYC with a bunch of New Balance
I
shit.
wish I can go.
I've been getting emails. Some shit's going online.
Yeah, I hope so.
Sign up for his email list and you'll get like all types of shit.
Yeah, I'm on his email list. Every time I try to get something through his website, it just damn crashes.
I kind of want to get merch from it. Like
Yeah.
I'd like New Balance.
I wouldn't
gear.
mind getting the sneakers, but I just want to be able to get on the website, and I will buy something on the
Yeah.
website. It just is hard. Moving on, the next thing I have is Puma. Puma and Skepta are dropping the misspelled that bad. The Scope Forever Low and the Tech Lux design, I guess. The flat dark gray, silver, and black. Coming out for 140 Great British pounds. on Puma.com.
I like these.
These are nice.
This
April
might actually be
26th.
the best one
I like these a lot.
he's dropped.
I might get these.
Like I mean, I have the OG pair. I like
the
them,
OG pair's fire.
but these are way cleaner.
Oh, that would have been bad. I'm gonna try to get these. I'm gonna try to save up and get these at least on resale market. They probably won't go crazy. I think
These ones look
250.
just like the Prada America cups.
Yeah, I was gonna say that they look a lot like that. The last one I have is Reebok and Engineered Garments are dropping a Reebok pump.
Ooh, I got to see this. I was looking at trying to buy the Foot Patrol.
Yeah. So these are coming out
Ooh.
black and brown, two different colors for $250. No laces at all, like just like the Reebok pump. No pump actually, it's just bare shoe. And they all brown and all black. May 2nd on Reebok and also on Nepenthes.
Nepenthes.
For $250 on May 2nd at 10 a.m.
Yeah, EG's a Nepenthes company, I believe. I like Engineered Garments a lot.
Yeah, but I would. I wish.
Big fan. Not really feeling these though.
No.
Yeah. At least not how they're rocking them.
They deconstructed it too much.
I don't mind the deconstruction as much.
Well, isn't it like wingtip shoes is what they're going for?
Yeah, that's what it looks
That's what I
like.
thought.
Or like bespoke shoes or whatever the
Yeah.
fuck that style is.
Broad details. Let me see. Arriving dual 10 sway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Yep. Well, yeah, that's all.
Not for me.
Not for
No.
me.
Some clean ass EG shit that I've always been a fan of that I've tried to get a couple times, never worked out. The Palace Engineered Garments collection from like 2020.
We talked
2021.
about those before. Yeah.
Very
Those are
fire.
nice. I remember those.
They have a Gore-Tex like jacket set that would have been fire to get for fucking.
Yeah, George, let's get into
Skiing
Gore-Core,
or
bro.
some
Let's
shit.
just all wear outdoor wear
Damn.
all the time.
Those 3-in-1s. and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'll get into like fucking, I'll find a niche.
Oh, should we do like we could do like Stolen Valor and just start getting like military gear.
Oh,
I follow. I follow a bunch of those
Can't- I can't do that.
websites or whatever. Like Americana Pipe Dream or whatever. Have you seen them?
It's crazy.
They're a good one on Instagram. But they sell like foreign government like gear or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, you can get some like crazy like Eastern European military gear. I mean, I don't know if it's like the official like gear of them, but it's like that kind of colorway.
I mean, I think it's all just military surplus or whatever.
Honestly,
Yeah.
They just order like crates or whatever the fuck.
Crates of just military.
Let's see what they got right now.
Dress up like an Antifa for Halloween.
Oof.
Proud boy.
Ready to go.
Pepe the Frog.
They were selling the shoes the Taliban wear as their like
Stop.
official shoes or whatever.
What's their official
they're-
shoe? Are they clean?
It's
Yeah,
like
I
a
don't even know.
Pakistani sneaker brand or whatever.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah,
They sponsored by the Pakistani Nike. That's crazy.
kind of. Oh, we could get a German tropical T-shirt,
Is it clean?
the Budweiser.
The Budweiser. It sounds like a Budweiser.
It does.
Sounds like I need to get racist.
I mean, it looks like some Kanye shit
This is where you get inspiration. You found the website.
for sure.
Yeah, this led into him sucking his cousin's dick.
Damn.
Damn. Too soon.
Jeffree Star was right all along.
You know, I had my doubts.
He brought it up a long time ago.
did.
He did. Jeffrey's like, yeah, I did. And then
I don't even have like a gun or anything, but I would like to get like a
Best shoe.
chest rig or whatever, like
Yeah.
this camo.
Imagine.
I'll do that. Do that for your paintball gear.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Put-
See,
put
you
the
get
little-
full paintball gear right here.
Put my pods out.
Yeah. What's up? Locked and loaded. Loaded
This
and
is
locked.
a issued Taz 57 F-Linge model, 1970 rut set. Shit.
That's crazy. You could put like a patch in there with your own logo. Shit.
Just sew it.
Sew it on there. Hey, it's us. Chrome hearted.
Yeah,
You can go yard
All
that
the
bitch.
all the buttons.
Louis Vuitton.
Grade 2 Serbian M93 oak leaf parka. Just like probably a war criminal's jacket.
Oh damn! Rock that out here. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" Hey, put a Carhartt.
You just can't go to like the Eastern. There's a couple like Eastern European like markets and shit that like do like Serbian goods and stuff like that.
Yeah, you walk in with that.
There's specifically two like called Euromart that are like spread out throughout Dallas, and then there's one in Plano called like the CCCP marketplace or some shit like that.
Yeah, I wonder.
I had to keep a close eye on this one.
Yeah,
But they do like Eastern European goods, like
first
Russian.
places they'll shut down if the Red Scare happened again. Yeah, it's in the back now.
What you doing?
Internment camps.
But that NY Deli News like place out here, there's one in Frisco and one out like on Beltline in Dallas North Tollway.
Mm-hmm.
It's good as shit, but it's like Russian, like Jew, like people that run it, and they do like all this.
Do
Like,
they have the curly cues too?
I've never been inside, but like, it's all like Jewish food, and then like a bunch of like Russian shit.
Damn, imagine pulling up in there. Yo,
It's pretty good.
yeah, give me the special. Thank you, Igor. Igor.
It's actually funny as fuck. You go on their website, it's like all Hispanic people working in the kitchen
I'm dead.
because they have like pictures from both locations.
Compa, you walk in there, compa, ¿qué tienes? Tengo un guisao.
Oh my god.
Something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. You walk in
Learn how
there,
to
walk
Making
in there.
latkes and fucking
Having a bunch of potatoes.
He's like, hey, we can
Yeah.
make you a taco if you want. We got
some knishes.
yeah. Damn, that'd be nice. I wouldn't mind going to those markets or something.
Yeah, at least try it out.
It's pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna go anymore, but I want to go up to Munster, go to the German Mark.
Oh yeah.
Come back with some good cheese.
It is German Fest this week.
See, you might want to put that out right there because it's almost to the end.
On the camp.
In the can. You just dump it in.
Dump that hoe.
But yeah, I went to the Czech market. Got a bunch of like sausages and shit.
Salchichas.
Got some smoked cheddar cheese.
All fire.
Pretty good.
Haven't had
You
the,
make a mean
I haven't had
sandwich with
fucking
that.
kolaches from the Czech stop.
Pretty
First
good.
one. I've been missing
It's
that.
been over a year because I brought you some, didn't I?
That was last time I
In
had it. That was
Austin.
last time I had it. Yep.
That was the last time I had an Austin.
Go to Czech stop item, honey bears. Honey bears every time. Gotta get it next time you go.
Yeah, I love going there, getting their kolaches, their desserts. Oh,
I was trying to look because like I was gonna grab like a sandwich. They didn't have what I wanted though. They used to have like beer bread sandwiches. Homemade beer bread. Fire as fuck.
never had beer bread.
Mm-mm.
Down to try it ASAP.
Damn, I'm gonna make some beer bread tomorrow then.
Yeah, I love.
Well,
I
no,
know.
actually, you have prosciutto bread is beer bread
Oh shit.
because I
know
put
that.
it's made with pepperoni and whatever.
Oh, okay. Then yes, I've
Yeah.
had beer bread, and it is delicious. I will say that. Yep, I'm like every time I get some, I have to cut off a piece and then put it up because if not, I'll just sit there and just go and grab the loaf again, and just eat it and eat it, and because it's so good,
The last time I had it,
so good.
fucking, it was made with like Shiner or whatever.
Hell yeah!
Wasn't the biggest fan.
Oh damn!
My mom made just a simple one time with just Miller Lite,
Champagne
and it
beers.
was so fucking good.
champagne and beers.
Maybe that's what you gotta do.
Like it just tasted so
You
good. I
gotta do
don't
Miller. You gotta
like.
go
I
buy-
think if you just use like a regular ass like beer, like if you don't do like fancy shit. Not that like Shiner's like crazy fancy, but
But the
like
taste.
it's a different type of beer. Too.
yeah, if you do like a like golden ale kind of thing or
Yeah.
something.
Bush, do a Bush Classic has to be.
Damn.
Yeah, Bush Copper. Damn, you had to pull out the champagne and beers. I haven't had a shine.
Maybe it was a Miller High Life. I don't. It was some
Miller
type.
High Life. Ooh.
It was some type of like just regular ass beer that. Like it was like either like a Miller or like a Coors or something. Like it was just one of like the like generic beer brands, and it made the.
When going into these bars that weren't as inclusive,
Yeah.
and you ordered a Miller and you had it, they always looked at you like, hell yeah. As a minority, I walk into some of these bars, some of these low key old biker bars are not biker bars like that no more. And I walk in, I'm getting stared at, and I'm like, can I get a? I always see what they have. If they have Lone Star, I'm getting a Lone Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
For sure.
if they have a Miller on tap, I'm like,
Lone Star would I think
Miller.
make a good beer bread.
probably yeah.
Texas beer bread.
Texas beer bread, America, Texas, nice. Well, that's all I have.
Yeah, that's the show, folks.
See y'all later.
Deuces.
See you on the page.